Today is day 2 of my Konmari Method downsizing cleaning so that we can prepare for tiny living in the future. This is going to be in the future, but this is our dream, so why not start now and declutter our lives? So I just found out about the Swedish death cleaning method, which I will also be implementing. The Swedish death cleaning method is where, as you clean, you think, would this burden my relatives or my loved ones if I passed? And that might sound morbid, but it's actually stuff that I have thought about a lot. Like, if something happened to me, would I want Matt and his family or my family going through these bins of my junk that I've held on to for stupid reasons? And the answer has always been no. I need to get rid of this stuff so that if something happens to me, it will be easier on Matt, you know, and the people that I care about. So anyway, I will be implementing the Swedish death cleaning method along with the KonMari. So, because for me, the KonMari does it spark joy? But I'm a practical minded person, so something might not spark joy, but I might need it anyway. I'm like this item does not bring me joy, but this is a necessary item, so I will need to keep this. Or this does bring me joy, but it's not necessary, so I need to get rid of it. So I'm just going to kind of be doing a mix of both. And I guess I will call it the Aloha Laura cleaning method, which means get rid of your junk. Try to think about the future and try to think about, do I want this living with me? But anyway, as far as the KonMari method, I'm still going to use the list on how to go through things. So yesterday I did my clothes. I will say, in all, to be transparent, I did not do the fancy folding because it got late and I was exhausted, and the clothes that I'm keeping, I literally just went ahead and shoved back into my dresser drawers because I'm okay. Ooh, I just got chill. It's cool in here. I'm okay with that. I don't have to have my clothes looking neat right now because it's not like we're going to be moving into a tiny house anytime soon. For me, it was just about being able to declutter and get rid of the things that I don't need, so that I don't use, that don't spark joy. But as far as folding, let me tell you something. I am the type of person that I will do my laundry and that stuff will sit in the dryer all week because I hate folding laundry. So yeah, I might get around to that, but not today. But anyway, so today is day 2 and today is going to be books. So I have to, this is going to be hard because I have a few books on shelves, but I also have books in bins laying around, and I've already got a small stack that was from a bin in the bedroom that I found yesterday that I brought into here. And this is another thing, guys, I know I'm rambling, but I don't have any boxes to put stuff in right now. So I'm trying to clean, but I don't know what to do with stuff or where to put anything. And I'm just trying to be real because sometimes when you watch these cleaning videos, everybody has these perfect little boxes that they have bought from U-Haul or whatever, the nice little boxes with the lids and no. I started this like without even having boxes to put stuff in. I had a few cardboard boxes from ordering her dog food from Chewy, not sponsored. And I have thrown some stuff into that, but I'm trying to separate stuff that will be sold at a yard sale and then stuff that will be, you know, obviously thrown away, and stuff that is going to be donated to the thrift store. So, but I don't have any boxes, so I just have kind of a mess. The house is a mess. And that is one reason why I'm trying to do this as well, because I don't know about you, most people have a dining room table that turns out to be their catch-all. My dresser is my junk catch-all, and our love seat, The only time that love seat is empty is when we are having company, and I will throw stuff in the closet and hide it so that people can have somewhere to sit, which is another reason I want to get rid of that love seat. Yes, I love having a place for my guests to sit when they come over, but at the same time, the rest of the year, all it does is collect. Okay, you know, I can show you. It's embarrassing. Now, I do have stuff in the corner that I have put in the corner yesterday that I'm going to give my friend Rebecca, but the stuff that's actually on the seat, mess. Catch-all mess. I am a mess, and it's not that I mean to be. It's just that I don't end up knowing where to put stuff. So look, I'll be honest. This is how it's going to happen right here. Oh, and by the way, this is my little pile that's going to Rebecca. By the way, I spent all day getting rid of clothes, and my husband brings home 3 items of clothing for me. We know the people that run a haunted house called Warehouse 31, and they were kind enough to give us a long sleeve shirt, a thick hoodie, and a lightweight hoodie, which I'm actually going to take because I don't have enough stuff like this. So this one is actually going to be mine, but I might send these back to the guy that gave them to my husband so that we don't have extra stuff. But yes, I just got another article of clothing. But yeah, like, I dump my purse out. If I'm looking for something in my purse, I dump it out all over the love seat. Like, this is, and I don't mean for it to be this way. I really don't. Hi. You're super cute. You look at you wiggle. Look at you little wiggle nub. Look at you, mommy's little wiggly baby. Look at mommy's wiggly baby. Oh, such a good girl. Oh, such a good girl. My goodness. But anyway, okay. I am going to bring my book. Goodness! Did you have a sneezing? Oh my goodness! Come here. Oh, oh my baby. Give a hand, kitty. Oh, such a good girl. I'm sorry you're sneezing, honey. Oh, yeah. And, okay. This is another catch-all. I am not satisfied with just having a table beside the couch. No, I also have to put a tray here because this makes my arm go too far back. So this is more convenient for my lazy ass. So this also becomes a catch-all. So yeah, I got a lot of cleaning to do. Matt's is a catch-all too. Guys, I swear, we're not bad, dirty people. We just don't know what to do with our stuff. And I think that whether or not people want to admit it, I think that is the majority of people. People end up with stuff that they don't know what to do with. So this has been 8 minutes of me rambling on. So I'm going to go, I'm not going to show you me pulling out all of my books, but I will show you once I get them stacked in the living room and we go through them. So let me get started, or I'm never going to get off the couch and do anything. Do you have itchings? Come here. Come here. Come here, my baby. Oh, I love you and stuff. I love you and stuff like that. Yes, I do. You're such a good helper. Okay, let's go get books. Okay, so with the exception of a couple books that's on this behind, which I'll pull off when I get to. These are my books. I used to have thousands, no kidding, and I have been paring them down over the years. I was lucky to find an empty Chewy box in the nerd room. That place is a disaster. Okay, so let's start. The Breaking Dawn series, and I actually did go to this party and look at the stickers. Like, it's hard for me to get rid of stuff that, like, I take very good care of my books, guys. Now, some of them are in disarray, and that's because I bought them from thrift stores or from secondhand bookstores. But the ones that look brand new, mine. Yeah, see, that still has the sticker on it. Yes, I read the entire Twilight series. It was a pretty decent read. Okay. This is my vampire book from Michelle Belanger, or Bellinger, however you want to say her name. I say Belanger. I've had this for years. Okay, this is going to be hard because, guys, I love my vampire stuff. Oh my god. I need to open a window. It's getting warm in here. Yeah, so that's going to be the tough thing for me. And I just found a sticker of Zero from the Disney Movie Club. Does anybody remember this? Okay. God. This is the hard part with books for me. Because could I have all of my favorite books in a tiny home? Yes, I could. But one, I don't really read much anymore. If I do, it's on my phone because I need the extra light, because I need real glasses. These dollar store readers are not doing it for me anymore. So do I actually sit down and read books? No. So that is the thought process I have to use, or I won't get rid of anything. So, okay, see, here's a book on vampires by Konstantinos. If you don't know who he is, oh my god. Okay, I might keep the Michelle Belanger and the Konstantinos book, because those aren't novels, those are actually about vampires. So, okay, I think the entire Stephanie Meyer line is going. I might see if, what is this? Yeah. Join the Breaking Dawn party at August 1st. Buy the book at midnight. Anybody remember that? See, this makes me, okay, I actually did enjoy reading the books. And I'm about this close to thinking that maybe I should just put on a ton of lights and have a readathon and read these books before I get rid of them. But will I? Probably not. How many books were there in Stephanie Meyer? I'm seeing 4 right here. Were there 5? I don't know. Twilight, New Moon, Breaking Dawn, Eclipse. I think that was it. Alright. To see, okay, I don't know whether or not to donate these or to get rid of them in the yard sale. Some of this stuff I'm just going to donate, but some of these, like the entire set, I think I might be able to sell the entire set for like 10 bucks at a yard sale. So I'm going to put this in a separate pile. The stuff I'm going to get rid of is going to be in here. And so I'm going to put my yard sale stuff, okay, yard sale is underneath the tripod. Keep is going to be to my right. The Vampire Armand. I love my Anne Rice novels. She is my favorite, but I can't read this anymore. This is too small for me to see, so that's going to be donated. Oh. One I can read and one I can't. Maybe I should, see, this makes me want to have a reading party before I get rid of this stuff. And just read through all of my Anne Rice stuff before I get... Oh, God. Blood Canticle. Blackwood Farm. I love my Anne Rice. Blood and Gold. Prince Lestat, which this is when I figured out that my eyes were bothering me too much to read. My husband got me this for my birthday when it came out, and I have not been able to read the whole book because it gives me headaches and strain my eyes. So I might try to read this. So I'm going to put that in my keep pile. Lasher, Violin by Anne Rice, Pandora by Anne Rice, which this looks, this is not, okay, this is 1998. Let's see. Smokin' with Myron Mixon. This is actually my husband's, so I'm going to put this aside and see if he wants it. I'm pretty sure he's going to say no because he never uses it. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the box. I know he's going to say no. Repair manual for my car. Keeping that. Memnock the Devil. Guys, I used to have a signed hardback copy. I met Anne Rice when Memnock came out. And let's not talk about what happened to that book. Tale of the Body Thief, Anne Rice. Queen of the Damned, Anne Rice. The Vampire Lestat, Anne Rice. But I can't read these. I can't read the font is too small. Merrick. Jesus Christ, that's a really good. Okay. This one, this is an original 1970s hardcover of Interview with a Vampire. I will never get rid of this. Ever. I will. Why is this turned upside down? $1976. I will never get rid of this. Ever, ever, ever. This is a trilogy by my favorite artist, Victoria Frankis, and I love her vampire artwork. But I think probably people are most familiar with this image because that was all over the internet about 10 years or so ago. Yeah. These books, oh God, that's my dream vampire right there. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, these aren't going anywhere. They're like, look at how gorgeous these are. Yeah, not going anywhere. These are a keep. I will find a place for them. Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. I love this book. I love this book. But it is massive, and I have read it. So I will get rid of it. This one will be hard to get rid of. I don't know if I can. This is the complete works of Jane Austen. I love Jane. But I watch the movies more now. I've read the books. I think it's important that you read the books. I have an emotional attachment to this one. But I'm going to get rid of it because it is massive. And I can always go back to a secondhand bookstore once we have a tiny home and replace this stuff. That is like my first edition Interview with a Vampire. No. And these, no. But this other stuff, all my Anne Rice and stuff, this can be replaced. Okay, these, I know this sounds silly, that I don't want to get rid of these. These are Beavis and Butthead books. Guys, like the price on these were $3.98 a long time ago. Like, oh my God. I love these books. I think I'm going to put them in the donate box, but I think I'm going to read them first before I actually let them go. I grew up reading Nancy Drew and I lost my entire collection. So when I saw these 3 in this one book, I had to have it. But goodbye, Nancy. You served me well. She's gone. The Divine Comedy of Dante Alighieri, Purgatorio. Dante is one of my favorite writers. This is when we're going to start getting into some of the stuff that I'm going to have a hard time, even harder time letting go of. So, Dante, one of my faves, but this is gone. The Inferno, The Journey Through Hell. This book, I went to a Christian school and we weren't allowed to read this. And my literature teacher actually snuck her copy of this to me and said, take it home and read it. You're going to love it. And holy cow, I loved it. So this has been one of my favorite books of all time. But I can always replace that. The unauthorized biography of Alan Rickman, guys. I love him. I loved him so much. Goodbye, Alan. Emerald's TV dinners. I don't use this. And I can't eat shrimp anymore, so there you have it. How Marty Saved Christmas. I love children's books, guys. A Pirate's Night Before Christmas. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The Redneck Night Before Christmas. I did not buy this. It was given to me. Do I look like I would buy something redneck? Okay. King of the Wind, Margaret Henry, one of my favorite authors ever. I grew up reading the Margaret Henry books. She wrote the famous Black Stallion series. Where are my Black Stallion books? Oh, well, they're right here. The Black Stallion Returns, The Black Stallion Revolts, and Black Stallion's Ghost. Love the Black Stallion series. This is going to be an unmovable box. Okay. The Big Little Book of Disney. I'm going to put this aside for Casey. Complete Works of William Shakespeare, 1 and 2. The story of Ferdinand. This was my favorite book growing up. Oh my god, I need to just like have a moment and read Ferdinand. I'm going to put that in my keep pile. Oliver Twist. I love Charles Dickens. I need another box really bad. Great Expectations. Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte. Tale of Two Cities. I'm putting these in the get rid of pile, by the way. Wuthering Heights. I have 2 copies of that. Jane Eyre. God, such a good book. Oh, I've been looking for this one. I'm probably going to read this. Oh my god, I can't. Look at how tiny these words are. Look at this. This is The Mysteries of Udolpho by Anne Radcliffe. But I cannot read that font. The Jane Austen Miscellany. Oh, my sister gave me this for my 35th birthday. But The Complete Tales of Edgar Allan Poe. This is another massive book that I use and I read through. I'm going to put that in my keep pile for right now. Contact, Carl Sagan. Hail Sagan. Love Carl Sagan. Joe Rowling, The Casual Vacancy. Never even finished it. It just did not hold my interest. Look at this old book of Heidi, guys. This is awesome. Oh my god. I'm not even going to be able to move this box out of the way now. Oh god. This book. Oh my god. I'm going to use both freaking feet to push this box because it's so heavy now. The Crucible. I love this story, but I'm going to get rid of it. Othello. Guys, I love Shakespeare, and I was actually really good. Actually, because I screwed around in high school and didn't do most of my homework because I was too busy goofing off, I probably would not have graduated. Actually, I know I would not have graduated had it not been for my final exam in literature. That saved my butt. That is the only reason I graduated, because I am so good at literature. I was such a Shakespeare fan. I know how to interpret Shakespeare very well. Literature has always, like old school stuff, I've always loved it. So yeah, literature actually saved my butt. Misty of Chincoteague. I have read this book over and over and over. And also, I don't think I have the book, but the follow-up to this is Stormy, Misty's Foal. Guys, I just got chill bumps. Like, that book meant so much to me as a kid, and I'd read it over. I have always wanted to go to Chincoteague and Island and see Assateague and see the ponies. True Blood, Charlene Harris. Bye. The Roald Dahl Treasury. Very, very good. Slightly disturbing. Love this. But it's gone. I don't need all these children's books. Okay. Here's a stack of Mustang books that I know my husband is not going to want to keep. We've got old magazines. Now, okay, as far as magazines go, I am going to say that I have a bin full of magazines, but that is going to be working with my collection day, because they are Harry Potter and Angelina Jolie when I was really heavily collecting Tomb Raider. So that I don't count those as my book collection. Those are my collections. So I'll get to those another day. Okay, all of these Mustang Times. I think we actually won those at a car show, to be honest. Mustang book. I know he's going to will not want to keep these. Mustang Country. 40 years of Mustang. I actually might see if my brother-in-law wants these books, but God, how many 40 years of Mustang books do you need? Cadillac. Okay. Wake Up to Your Life, Ken MacLeod. This is a Buddhist book, and I have a few Buddhist books. The Way of Freedom by the Dalai Lama. Here's my bookmarker. I actually, How to See Yourself, the Dalai Lama. For a while, right before we moved into this house, Matt and I actually delved into Buddhism. We went to a Buddhist temple, and I do love Buddhism. I love a lot of the practices, but Tibetan Buddhism, I love the practices, but see, these are meditations and prayers, and for me, the whole prayer thing got to me, because if you've been following me, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in praying. And so even though I know that it was just ritual, because Buddhists don't believe in a God. The Buddha is not a God. The Buddha was an enlightened man. But it was too much for me, because I don't want to pray to anything. This is oh God. Okay, this is a personal journal that will be thrown away. This is I thought that inside was an exclusive jacket artwork of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, so I'm probably going to try to sell this at the yard sale. Oh, by the way, I'm not including my Harry Potter collection. I bought each of those books as they came out. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of them or not yet, so I didn't even fully print them out, because that's something that I really have to. The Way of the Horse. This is a horse tarot book set, and it's actually a fantastic set. The books and the artwork are amazing, but I'm going to let that go because I don't need a ton of tarot. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Harley Davidson. You know what? I don't even know how I ended up with this book. I don't like motorcycles. more Far Side. Jane Austen and Her Times. Oh, God, I am starving. Garfield weighs in. That is something I found from the New York Institute of Photography from like maybe 2000. I don't know, but it's not relevant anymore. All that's going to get thrown away. And Tarot of Jane Austen. I love tarot cards. I love tarot books. And even though I love Jane Austen, I don't really resonate with these cards. So that set will be given away. This set I do resonate with, but I don't know where the book is. And that makes me sad. These are my Vampire Tarot. I need to see if I can find the book. I don't know where they are. But the artwork is just gorgeous. And I used to have a Dragon Tarot that I really resonated with. But the Vampire Tarot I'm definitely keeping. And hopefully I'll come across the book. Or maybe I can find it online somewhere. Where would the book have gone? These are mine. So, in my keep pile, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 books in my keep pile, and the rest of them's gone. Okay, here are the books that were on the TV Entertainment Center. Prodigy, Fat of the Land. Since Keith is gone, I will probably keep this because you know how I am about music. Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Mystery and Madness. This is illustrated Edgar Allan Poe. It has my favorite Black Cat in it, and Hop Frog, and Mask of the Red Death. And does it have the Pit and the Pendulum? I don't remember. I'm keeping that. The Kurt Cobain journals, not going anywhere. This is very special. I will never get rid of this. I don't care if I have to cut off my side of the mattress to keep this one stack of books that I'm keeping. I'm keeping these books. Ghost Stories. This is really cool. I'm not going to keep it. The Haunted Mansion. I think my sister bought me this for my birthday last year. This is not going anywhere. I love this. And the cover glows in the dark. Oh, look. Yep. Not going anywhere. The Walking Dead. This is the Rise of the Governor book. I actually won this in a zombie walk. And I'm getting rid of it because I don't need it. And Skyrim walkthrough. I don't need this because I've played Skyrim 1,000 freaking times. And if there's something that I don't know, I can look it up online. So, okay. That's it for my books. I know this was long, but I think that this is very important. It's for me, it's hard to get rid of my entire Anne Rice collection. But like I said, I can always replace those books. The ones that I can't or will not replace. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. A perfect number. Okay, so that was day 2 of my KonMari / Swedish Death clean. I don't even think the Swedish Death thing is coming in right now because that's going to be when I get into all my personal papers and junk. But yeah, KonMari Method, day 2, books. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Starts the kimono. So kimono is your kitchen, your bathroom, or your garage, which you don't have. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is going to be all my collectibles. That's going to be a big ordeal for me. So, and most of those are probably going to be sold at a yard sale. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. But yeah, that's it. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Get organizing. you're cleaning something, decluttering, whatever. You know what, when you declutter your life, you declutter your mind, honestly. Like, it's, anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.